is 6:43. KNEB News Extra is next and brought to you by Gary Civic Center. Here's Kevin Moon.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. Misty Stauffer is here, and we're going to talk about Banner County Historical Days, and we're also going to make maybe a little bit of an announcement that some people might be interested in toward the end of this. But anyway, good to have you here.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. All right, Banner County Historical Days. This is the 40th annual, so this has been going on for quite a while, 1971. And Linda Barrett had kind of been doing it for quite a while, and now it's this is in your hands this year. Let's
That's right.
Let's kind of talk about what we're going to do and when on June 11th, which is this upcoming Saturday.
Yep, coming up Saturday. We kind of kick off the day starting around 7 o'clock. The firemen always hold an annual pancake feed. It's a free will donation, so lots of people come down, have pancakes, really good breakfast. It's always really good, really fun. And while that's going on, there's also a fun run going on. Lots of people come down, run, do that kind of stuff. So, and there will be an entry fee for the fun run, but no charge for the breakfast.
Okay, an entry fee for the fun run. And do people get medals or any of that stuff? Or
Yep, medals and t-shirts.
Really? All right, very good. And I would assume you've had pretty good participation in that run in the past.
Yeah, usually we have a really good turnout, actually. So.
Okay, where do they go on this fun run? Do you know?
It's usually down the spur and back. I believe it's a 5K.
Okay.
Not 100% sure about that, but I do. I don't run. I'm usually at the breakfast. I eat, I don't run.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you have that, and then you have the barbecue cook-off, and that looks like it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we've had quite a few participants the last couple of years. It kind of got kicked off a couple of years back, and so we have 3 divisions: pork, beef, and I believe brisket. So we have 3 divisions in that, and we give away cash prizes to the top 2 in those divisions. And they usually cook all day, hang out. There's a great spot by the barbecues where people hang out and have a good time.
And do some tasting and all that stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. You must be entered by 9 a.m.?
Yes, be entered by 9, and then we do the judging at around 4. So you can come set up anytime, though.
All right.
If you need to set up earlier.
Okay, and can they enter ahead of, do they enter that morning, or do you do pre-advance?
Just that morning. Just that morning.
Okay, just that morning. All right, so barbecue cook-off have to be entered by 9 a.m. For that over in Harrisburg. Now, you have the parade, and that's, when is the parade kick off?
The parade is at 10:30. We start to line up at the high school at about 10. Anybody that wants to bring old cars, or if you have a horse you want to bring in, anything that you want to do, if you're a director of maybe some queens or pageant girls or anything that you'd like to bring down, we're more than welcome to take anybody. And at the end of the show, I'll give my number and they can call and bring anything they want to. So.
All right, very good. Well, that would have been something if you got Miss America to the parade.
Yeah, that would have been cool, except for it's Miss Nebraska this weekend, so she's going to be joining the lovely ladies in North Platte, probably having a great time there.
That's where she's going to be this week.
That's right.
All right, noon meal. This looks like it's just $5 for this, but this is going to help out the football team.
That's right. This year we have our Banner County football boys. They will be providing pulled pork sandwiches and a full meal deal. I believe there's going to be coleslaw, baked beans, your pulled pork sandwich, and also a dessert. So they'll be providing that, $5 plate for that, and it'll be helping them go to football camp. They are leaving for football camp on the 12th. I believe it's the first time in about probably 5 or 6 years that they've been to football camp. So there will be 14 boys going to football camp, so it'll be nice to help raise a little bit of money for that.
That's right. Your husband's a football coach. We need to get some victories for those boys next fall,
He
right?
is, so.
All right. That starts at 11:30 at the school. And then let's move on. Family fun time.
That's right. We have family fun time planned from about 12 to 3, 4 o'clock in there. We have some different things going on. The football boys and the volleyball girls, we have rented a bounce house and an obstacle course. So I think that'll be a good time. The obstacle course is for all ages. Anybody can do it. So I think that'll be a really good time. And the football and volleyball girls are going to run those items. And we have some fun kids games planned, some different things. There's just lots of fun things going on. You can hang out, watch the guys do the barbecue thing. Lots of different stuff going on. We're going to have some booths set up. We also have some people bringing in some pin of 3 different cattle. A couple guys are bringing in some bulls, and a couple guys are bringing in different heifers. So I think that'll be really fun. People can walk around and look at that kind of stuff too. So kind of like a mini Cattleman's Classic.
Yeah, that's good. And ice cream social is kind of going on about that same time as well, right?
That's right. There is an ice cream social. The 4-H group in Banner County is always so good every year. The parents and the kids get together and make homemade ice cream, and we always do a homemade ice cream social that afternoon. So that's always fun, and it's really inexpensive and really good ice cream.
So that's from 12 to 3 o'clock.
That's
And
right.
then you guys also have about 3 o'clock a drawing for a savings bond.
That's right. We always do a drawing for a savings bond. That'll be held right at the museum there. Right after, the museum always has a speaker too. So right after the speaker gets done at the museum, we'll do the drawing for the savings bond.
All right. A lot of things going on. You guys got a pretty good day going on here
That's
on
right.
Saturday.
We do have a good day.
You mentioned the barbecue judging is at 4 o'clock at the shelter. And then the winners get announced around 5 o'clock. So is the judging based on how people vote on this, or is there specific judges that taste stuff, or how
We
does that
actually
work?
have a group of judges that come in and do the tasting. So
Okay.
do a tasting.
All right.
We do have, the people are able to vote for People's Choice also. So you can come through and do a tasting, and then you can do People's Choice judging.
Okay.
So we do different ones.
All right. Okay.
So, and then we'll also have a free will donation barbecue that night. We're going to have hamburgers, just a regular barbecue, hamburgers, chips, baked beans, that kind of deal, that night at the fire hall at 6 o'clock. So we do that, and then that's just a free will donation supper also.
All right. So a pretty big day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big day.
Big
Should
day.
be fun.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
All right. Starts at 7 o'clock this Saturday. We'll take a break and talk about this announcement maybe not a whole lot of people know about right after this.
These tough economic times require a venue with added value, and the Gearing Civic Center provides just that. With professional staff to assist in event planning and room layouts, and the meat shop providing the menu selection, you can
Hopefully Barb
effectively
doesn't have a heart
amaze
attack.
1,150.
Oh, she'll be fine.
Call West Nebraska's premier multifunction facility or visit us at
Hopefully.
www.gearingciviccenter.com. The Gearing Civic Center, we make
She's kind of
events
one of the big wigs
legendary
around
in
here on that
landmark
deal,
country.
isn't she?
All right, we are back on News Extra today. We've been talking about Banner County Historical Days with Misty Stauffer, and we got one other little announcement we need to make, and this is pretty exciting. You guys have been informed about something you get to host in a few years, right?
That's right. In 2014, the first weekend of June, we will be hosting the Cattleman's Ball at our ranch. So we're really excited about that. Hoodal Ranch will be having the Cattleman's Ball in 2014.
That's great. It's fantastic. It hasn't really been in the so-called Panhandle for, I don't know, quite a while.
Well, I believe it was held a couple of years ago in Lodgepole.
Yeah.
And then I believe before that, Agate Fossil Beds maybe
Yeah,
was
Eagle
the
Fossil
closest.
Beds was the last time before that.
So I believe this is probably the first time it'll be this far west. Because we're about as far west as you can get. We're only about 14 miles from the Alvin border, which is Wyoming. So it's about as far west as you can get. So we're really excited about it.
All right. Talk about your ranch a little bit. What you guys do.
Well, we have about probably 700 head of cattle. We just run a large operation in Harrisburg. My husband's boss is from Colorado. And so my husband was in the LEAD program a couple years ago, the Nebraska LEAD program. And that is how it all got started. Some of our really good friends hosted it last weekend at their ranch in West Point, Nebraska. KNEBs are our friends, and so that is how we got kind of started on it. Kenny met a couple different people through the lead program, and it just kind of went from there after we heard our friends were having it, and our friends suggested that we have it at ours because they had been out to our place and loved it, and kind of just went from there, and we got some contacts, and Kenny got in touch with Barbara Martinson, and it just kind of went from there.
Yeah.
So it's been really exciting.
Yeah,
Really
that's
exciting.
wonderful.
So we're excited.
And you guys have, it's one of the bigger ranches in Banner County. Banner County's got a lot of large ranches.
Yes, we do have a good sized ranch out there, so
20,000 acres from what I understand.
just about, yep. It's really exciting, really fun. So
Okay, so where on the ranch do you host it? You got a specific area figured out, or?
they come out and they help us with that kind of stuff, so I think they've probably got some spots in their mind where they're ready to put it. It's got to be some flat ground and space for some big tents and lots of parking and concert area and all that stuff. So the people that are in charge of it in this area kind of come out and help us pick out that spot, and then we'll go from there. It takes about 2 years to plan, I understand, so
All right, and you get to go to all the you have to go to all the cattlemen balls prior to this to kind of get a heads up
I
on how to
do
do it,
believe
right?
we're going to go to the next 2 years, and then the third one will be hosted at our place. So
Yeah.
so it'll be exciting.
Yeah. So that's wonderful.
I
Congratulations.
know. We are very excited, and we can't wait. It should be a great thing to pull all the communities together, and it's for cancer research. That's what it's for. It's for the Epley Cancer Research Center. So all the proceeds and everything go to that. So we're excited about that.
All right. And your ranch, just quickly, where it's located.
We are located just about 16 miles north of Kimball.
All right.
So
Very good. Congratulations once again.
thank you.
All right. Good luck with Banner County Historical Days. Back to you, Dan.
Before the touring, we would like to invite
Perfect.
you to our one and only.
And we'll
All
get
right.
a phone call from Barbara. You tell her